Hello again. With the resignation of Boris Johnson, attention focuses on his most likely successor. Who is the bookie's favourite? Why, that would be Rishi Sunak. He and his wife are immensely rich and neither of them seems to have any great attachment to this country. Until 9 months ago, the former Chancellor of the Exchequer held an American green card, which meant that he filed tax returns in the United States where he met his wife. They own a luxurious house in Santa Monica in California and his wife is an Indian citizen. Sunak's grandparents were born in India, his parents in Africa, and although born in this country, as I say, he owns a home in the United States and until last October was a green card holder, meaning he looked as though he were on the verge of emigrating to America. Here is a man with little long-term attachment to Britain who will probably jump ship if the opportunity presents itself and looks as though it will be advantageous to him. Other candidates for becoming Prime Minister are Sajid Javid, whose father is Pakistani and who also used to live in the United States and South America and Singapore. For 7 years he had non-domicile status, meaning he didn't pay taxes in this country. Who are the other candidates? There's Priti Patel, whose grandparents were born in India, her parents in Africa. Also Attorney General Suella Braverman, family from India, Africa and Mauritius. How did we get to the point where the leading contenders to become the Premier of the United Kingdom are rootless cosmopolitans of this kind, from families who hop from one continent to another according to which might be most advantageous to them? Asia, Africa, Europe, America. These are not British people in the sense which most of us understand the words to mean. What is it with this country anyway, with the Indian subcontinent? Yesterday we learned, which will probably come as no surprise to most viewers, that the most popular boy's name in this country is now Mohammed. I'll give a link to this information in the description to this video. Other boys' names which are in the top 100 include Ali, Yusuf, Abdul, Omar, Ibrahim and Saeed. Almost before our very eyes, Britain is disintegrating and turning into a foreign country. We were none of us asked if we wanted this. Had we been asked, I suspect that 99% of us would have refused to consent to this colonisation of our country. And yet successive governments have gone ahead anyway, and each new Prime Minister oversees a greater wave of immigration than the one before. We are now approaching a point at which we may well end up with a Prime Minister from an immigrant family, and what's more, a person who has no great love for this country, no loyalty towards it. Those who are seen as likely candidates are all sharp customers whose families have shopped around over the years looking for the best deal in countries to live in. They do not appear to owe any loyalty to India or Pakistan, Kenya or Tanzania, Mauritius or Britain. All they and their families appear to have been guided by is self-interest, settling where they might be best placed to make money and advance their careers. We've just rid ourselves of one such opportunistic Chancellor as Prime Minister. It would be unfortunate in the extreme if we were to end up with another such person.